Hi y'all, so I am feeling like doing a shadow work message for the collective. Okay, I just got done with the air signs reading and I was really picking up on, some shadow work being done with the air signs. So I just sort of felt like I want to do a shadow work reading now. So this is for my series here on YouTube, In the Shadows. Alright, I think I've done about 8 so far, 7 or 8. So I'm going to do this again, and I might do this a little differently than I did the other ones. I know the last one I did was a little different as well, but I'm switching it up again, I think. So I'm just going to get right into it. Alright, so we're just going to get whatever shadow message is needing to come through, please, Holy Spirit. Which shadow work message is needing to come through for the collective currently? What message regarding shadow work is the collective currently needing to hear, please, Holy Spirit? Shadow work message for the collective. Message for the collective regarding shadow work, please, Holy Spirit. Shadow work message for the collective, please, Holy Spirit. What is needing her currently? Alright, one more they said. Alright, what message regarding shadow work do you have for the collective, please, Holy Spirit? What message regarding shadow work do you have for the collective? What message do you have, please, Holy Spirit, for the collective regarding shadow work? Oh, okay. Alchemy, okay. Pay attention to sounds is on the bottom. And unleash your creativity is behind this. Okay, so some of you may have some stifled creativity. You also have patience behind that. Alright, so you may be trying to work towards something. You may be trying to manifest something here is what I feel like. And Spirit is telling you to pay attention. I feel like also you're needing to have faith. But this may be about you kind of like, bringing this creativity out and just sort of having patience with yourself while you do, okay? Like maybe you don't think you're good at it, but you are, and you're just needing to kind of be patient with yourself, kind of like practice and work at it here for the success of it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, what'd I just say? Have faith. Okay, so have faith here. Alright, let's see what's on the bottom. Soulmate, wow, okay. Family and tribe. Alright, so I feel like this may be about your soul's purpose. Alright, that's what I feel like this is. Which I feel like this is kind of going in line actually with the air signs reading. Alright, I'm gonna put that there. Okay, so now let's get this other deck. Alright, Holy Spirit. Let's see. What other messages do you have here for the collective in regard to this message on shadow work, please, Holy Spirit? I feel like you may be doubting yourself here. What else here, please, Holy Spirit, for the collective in regard to this message on shadow work? What else regarding this message on shadow work, please, Holy Spirit, for the collective? Alright, hearing one more. What else here, please, Holy Spirit, for the collective in regard to this message on shadow work? Okay, addicted, wow. Alright, I need to move some stuff over here. Alright. And on the bottom is anger and chains. Okay. Fated to suffer. Wow. Okay, so I feel like some of you maybe have some sort of underlying addiction to maybe, you know, some pain here, it feels like. Okay, I mean, this addicted card, he does have, you know, these spikes coming out of his back, right? If you can see without the glare. Okay, so I feel like, you know, this may be about you regaining a sense of balance here, and kind of releasing this pain, releasing the addiction to this pain. You know, maybe you feel like you're fated to suffer here, okay? Maybe you feel, you know, you're just bound to that suffering. But I feel like that's what you're needing to work through. All right, what else here, please, Holy Spirit, for the collective in regard to this shadow work message? Shadow work message, please, Holy Spirit. What else here? Oh. Shadow work message for the collective. What else regarding this message on shadow work, please, Holy Spirit? Let's get one more of these for the collective. Message on shadow work currently, please, Holy Spirit. Okay. Colorless angel. Alright, and Queen of My World is on the bottom. You see what a drastic difference this is. Okay, so, sorry. Essentially what I feel like is, you know, this colorless angel, I feel like this is you kind of, you know, not really being yourself here, I feel like. And I also feel a sense of boredom with this card, okay? But I feel like it's because you're not really being yourself. Alright, you're sort of just this, this feeling of indifference, okay? And so with Queen of My World, I feel like this is about you embracing yourself here in a sense, okay? Embracing your vibrancy, I want to say. Embracing your true colors. Okay, embracing your true self. You know, very powerful with this. Okay, I don't see her as, you know, suffering, or him as suffering. You know? Wow, and revenge is behind fated to suffer. So, you know, you may be bottling up some feelings here that you're needing to release, okay? So, I'm going to clarify now. I think what I'm going to do is clarify with this tarot deck. And then I will use the other one that I typically use to clarify for some advice messages, plus another deck, okay? Just gonna throw those there. Please, Holy Spirit, if you will, for the collective, clarify why alchemy is here regarding the shadow work message for the collective. Please, Holy Spirit, if you will clarify why is alchemy here for this shadow work message for the collective, please, Holy Spirit. Why is alchemy here? Clarify alchemy for the collective regarding this message on shadow work. Please, Holy Spirit, clarify why is alchemy here? Clarify alchemy for the collective in regards to this message on shadow work. Alright, one more. Why is alchemy here, please, Holy Spirit, for the collective in regard to this message on shadow work? Please, Holy Spirit, clarify What about alchemy? Why is alchemy here? This one wants to... Alright, so Queen of Cups. Yeah, see, I feel like this is you manifesting. This is you healing, potentially, or this is about your healing, okay? Healing yourself with this alchemy card. And the Queen of Cups here. Alright, Four of Wands is on the bottom. So here I feel like is your peace and stability, okay? So I feel like this is about you, you know, feeling... I want to say feeling love, okay, as in like loving yourself and loving others as well. Potentially this is about forgiveness, you know, but I do feel like there's this sense of love, okay, that's needing had here. So maybe, you know, you're kind of blocked off like in your heart chakra at this time, and you know you're not really feeling open. And so I feel like this is about that. Alright, clarify one more time, please, Holy Spirit. Why is alchemy here for the collective in regard to this message on shadow work? Please, Holy Spirit, clarify alchemy here in regard to this message on shadow work. For the collective, please, Holy Spirit. What else can you tell us about alchemy? Okay. Yeah, the Lover's card. See, I really feel like this is about unblocking your heart chakra here, okay, or being open. Alright, having your heart chakra open. Perhaps it's about wanting to manifest some sort of connection or another. Okay, but I feel like this is a matter of some nurturing here, needing to nurture yourself and then being open, you know, in response to, okay, and this could also be including healing yourself from past connections that did not work out for you, okay, with that Lover's card energy. So, you know, I'm kind of feeling like, you know, there's been a lot of disappointment in the past, a lot of hurt and confusion or something, and it's like, you know, a big disconnect, you know, things not working out. And I feel like this is about, you know, you loving yourself, and I feel like what you put out into the world with that is what you're going to get back, okay? Loving yourself, being open, and just, you know, showing love to other people in general. You know, I feel like that is going to help you in this process of healing and potentially, you know, open the doorway to something maybe that you're longing for, in a sense, because it says have faith. So I feel like something may be on your mind, something maybe, you know, in your heart that you're kind of longing for, but it's almost like you just have such a pessimistic view on it, and, you know, you're closed off. So that may be why have faith is here. So I am going to, yeah, look, Knight of Pentacles is on the bottom, and Death. Okay, so I feel like, you know, this could be about kind of, you know, leading the way here to something solid and stable for yourself, okay? You know, and kind of having with the Death card like this rebirth, okay? This new chapter, this resurrection. Look, new chapter with Ace of Swords, if you can see without the glare. There's the book, okay? So I feel like there's like a new chapter ready to come your way, but it is definitely a matter of you being open, okay? I think you're just kind of needing to heal your heart chakra here. Alright, what else, please, Holy Spirit? Clarify, have faith in regard to this shadow work message for the collective. Clarify, have faith, please, Holy Spirit, in regard to this message on shadow work for the collective. I have there's another message coming through here. Right, let me say it before I lose it. So I feel like some of you, it may be about, this shadow work may be about you trusting your intuition more, okay? Trusting yourself and the choices that you make, okay? The connections that you have or want in your life here. I feel like this is about trusting yourself as well, okay? Needing to trust yourself, that you can, you know, make the choice that is best for you in the long run, okay? Clarify, have faith here, please, Holy Spirit. So maybe there's been a lot of self-doubt, okay? So maybe this is about having faith in yourself, you know? Clarify, have faith for the collective in regard to this message, please, Holy Spirit. Shadow work. Clarify, have faith, please, Holy Spirit, for the collective in regard to this message on shadow work. Wise, have faith here, yeah. Yeah, the Chariot, okay, so there's like forward movement, you know, there's definitely movement here, and I feel like you're needing to have faith, so maybe you've been feeling pretty stagnant, or like, you know, things are kind of just, you know, with this colorless angel, you know, just kind of, like bored energy or indifferent, you know, like nothing is really happening that you'd like to see happen, okay, and so this Chariot is about, you know, that movement here, moving forward, okay? So I feel like you're needing to have faith that things will progress, is what I'm gathering. All right, and Queen of Wands is on the bottom. Yeah, see, I feel like this is about having confidence, okay? Believing in things and, you know, really standing in that power, you know, that confidence here. The Star card is behind that as well. Okay, so having faith yet again, I feel like that's what that is. And look, the Wheel of Fortune is there. So I feel like, you know, there's good karma, there's good luck coming your way. And it's just a matter of you believing in that. But let's clarify one more time. Please, Holy Spirit, for the collective in regard to this message on shadow work. Wise, keep the faith here. Please, Holy Spirit, in regard to this message on shadow work for the collective. Clarify, keep the faith one more time, please, Holy Spirit. There it is. Wow, Six of Swords. Again, another card relating to movement, okay? Moving on to calmer waters here, okay? Feeling that, you know, things are going to calm down here for you, you know, and I feel like, you know, about this sense of peace with the Six of Swords card, you know, that you will achieve this sense of peace, okay? That, you know, things are going to improve. Yeah, Hangman, there's that stuck energy, okay? I feel like maybe some enlightenment coming your way, okay? But you're definitely needing to have faith here. I definitely feel there's a sense of like this pessimistic energy. And I really feel like this is about you trusting yourself and trusting the universe. Okay, maybe having to like, maybe you've had to sit back and pause and really like, you know, think about things here. Or that's what you're needing to do so that you can move forward. All right, maybe about trusting your intuition and being open, opening your heart chakra, healing here, you know, so that things will improve and you will find this sense of peace, okay? You will find this sense of forward movement. Clarify addicted here, please, Holy Spirit, for the collective in regard to this message on shadow work. What? Here it is. Alright, yeah, King of Swords. Alright, so I feel like, you know, this may be about cutting out things that are not serving your highest good. Okay, so this energy of addiction is not obviously serving you, okay? And I feel like you're needing to take charge against this addictive energy and cut it off. And okay, it's standing out to me, so I have to say it because it might sound kind of gruesome here. But do you see how this King of Swords, he is holding this head over here in his hand, and the swords in his other hand is almost literally like cutting out, cutting off, okay, these things that are low vibrational and not good for you, okay? So maybe you're kind of hanging on to some past things here that is blocking you from healing in your heart, okay, in your heart space. I feel like it's about releasing those things, it's cutting those things out here. Right, it is standing in your truth, and it is definitely like a very firm energy, okay, with this King of Swords, I feel like. So here's the Four of Cups again with the boredom, okay? I'm just sort of feeling like, you know, kind of blah about things, you know, and I feel like, you know, it's almost like you know something needs to change with this to me. I feel like, you know, you almost know something needs to change underneath. It's there. The knowledge is there, but it's taking that action to actually, you know, cut it out and work on this healing. Clarify once more, please, Holy Spirit, why addicted is here for the collective in regard to this message on shadow work. Clarify, please, Holy Spirit, why is addicted here in regard to this message on shadow work. Knight of Swords, there it is. Okay, I feel like this is about you taking action yet again. This is acting on what you know, okay? You know what you need to cut out. You know what you need to cut off. And I feel like this is about you doing so. I feel like this is about you taking the reins and doing that, okay? Cutting that out of your life so that you can move forward here towards this peace, okay? Towards this sense of peace and love that I feel like, you know, is desired underneath it all. All right? You know, it may feel like a lot to do, you know, it may feel hurtful, but I feel like you're holding on to, I feel like you holding on to it is more painful than facing it and moving through it and releasing it, okay? Once you release it, it can't bother you anymore. It can't weigh you down anymore. So maybe you're not wanting to, you know, maybe you just feel comfortable in this pain or, you know, in this closed off energy with your heart space. But I feel like that's not, you know, really doing much good. I feel like you in some way know that. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles is on the bottom. Okay, so I feel like this may be talking about focusing on this, you know, acting on this, taking this action to, you know, be true to yourself here and be good to yourself. All right, and it could also be about you. I also feel like maybe some of you distracting yourselves from actually doing this, okay? Like maybe you're trying to stay busy with other things to actually, you know, just not deal with what you're really needing to deal with here with the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay, so colorless angel, please, Holy Spirit, for the collective in regard to this message on shadow work. Clarify colorless angels, please, Holy Spirit. Why is colorless angel here for the collective in regard to this message on shadow work? Why is colorless? There it is. All right, Four of Cups came out. So there it is. There's your boredom. There's your complacency. Okay, I feel like not really being yourself, not really being true to yourself here, because you're just sort of holding on to, you know, this whatever has happened to where you just felt like closing off your heart space. All right, where you felt like maybe it was easier to close off your heart space. There's the Emperor on the bottom and the King of Wands, okay? So I feel like, you know, this is, you know, you not really taking charge of things and not really, you know, doing really not what you're, you know, you're just not taking charge of things. I feel like you're kind of just trying to ignore it. But I feel like in the process, you're not very happy and you have this longing. So you have the King of Wands behind that. And I feel like that's a very determined energy, okay? But I feel like you're just maybe determined not to deal with it. Or you may be needing to, you know, you need to be having this feeling of determination to deal with it. I feel like you are, you know, capable of it. And there, I feel like there is good things on the other side of it, but you're needing to have faith in it. Clarify once more, please, Holy Spirit, colorless angel for the collective in regard to this message on shadow work. Clarify once more, please, Holy Spirit. Last colorless angel here in regard to this message on shadow work for the collective. Okay. That was like way too much. So you have Six of Pentacles, or I'm sorry, Six of Chalices, which is Six of Cups and Eight of Pentacles, okay? You also have Magician. All right, and Queen of Pentacles is on the bottom. So essentially what I'm feeling like is this is about you, you know, not wanting to deal with things, okay? But I feel like you not wanting to deal with things is sort of like manifesting, you know, all the things that you don't want, essentially. I feel like, you know, with the Six of Cups, you have some nostalgic energy with the Six of Cups, okay? And I feel like you're maybe just trying to not pay attention to the past here, okay? You're just trying to focus on this, you know, some work here, potentially your job or something like that. Like just anything other than whatever has occurred in the past, okay? And so, you know, I feel like this is preventing you from manifesting what it is that you're actually longing for in the long run. So hopefully that makes sense, okay? Because that was quite a bit. All right, so now I'm going to pull... Let's see, I'm going to do these for advice. Please, Holy Spirit, what advice do you have for the collective in regard to this message on shadow work? Advice, please, Holy Spirit, for the collective in regard to this message on shadow work. What advice do you have here, please, Holy Spirit, for the collective in regard to this message on shadow work? Alright, I'm hearing one more. I'm going to pull a couple of these, and then I'll pull, or like one of these, and then I'll pull some other messages. Alright, please, Holy Spirit. Hold on one second. Okay. Children just got a little excited out there. Alright. Alright, let me... I keep missing. I swear I picked it up. Okay. Alright, Holy Spirit, what advice do you have? Yeah, wow, look what's on the bottom is suppression and participation. See, I feel like you're not wanting to deal with this here. You're really not. Alright, so yeah, I feel like you're definitely suppressing, you know, working on something here. Okay, not wanting to deal with something. Let me see. What advice do you have here, please, Holy Spirit, for the collective in regard to this message on shadow work? Advice for the collective. You know, with that soulmate card on the bottom here as well, it really could, in family and tribe, you know, it really could be about a connection. Wow, and I'm just seeing the third card behind that is rejection, okay? So you may have felt left out, you know, many a times, you know, maybe from your, you know, partnerships and things like that here, just not working out, like I said. So there's definitely some heart chakra, heart space healing that needs done. Our messages here, please, Holy Spirit, advice for the collective in regard to this message. There it is. Compromise. Okay, so maybe some of you are just kind of needing to make peace here with the past, right? And move forward, okay? It could be that there is somebody in your presence currently who is wanting to work on a situation with you, but it's like you're closed off to them here. And I feel like you're needing to kind of open up here so that you can, you know, find a middle ground with this person. Guilt is on the bottom, intensity and sorrow, okay? So I feel like, you know, you may be burdened by some things from the past here. It could be you who feels guilty. It could be them, all right? And if it's them, that may be, you know, explain why you're closed off here. But it's, you know, a lot of guilt and a lot of sorrow either way. And you're needing to really move through that. Like I said, this is definitely about healing the heart space. Alright, clarify, please, Holy Spirit, for the collective. There it is. Yeah, sorrow came out. Okay. So sorrow and compromise. You're definitely needing to work through some sadness between this and, you know, this addicted card here. And that colorless angel even, I feel like, okay. Receptivity and the outsider. Okay, so this to me is definitely saying somebody has felt left out with the outsider. All right, and that receptivity, I feel like you're not receptive maybe to people right now. Like I said, your heart chakra is closed off. Clarify, please, Holy Spirit, or one more piece of advice, please, Holy Spirit, for the collective in regard to this message on shadow work. advice here for Spirit is integration. Okay, so I feel like this is about you coming together. Also, if you notice, this is yin and yang, right? With the yin yang sign, okay? But I feel like this is about, you know, you kind of coming together, being at peace with yourself here and being at peace with your situation so that you can open your heart space here. On the bottom, you also have healing, okay? So I do feel like this is definitely about healing your heart space. All right, letting the things in the past, you know, laying them to rest here so that you can move forward and be happy. But you have to open yourself up to this happiness, okay? Don't close yourself off here. I feel like something is there for you. It's just you need to be open to it, okay? So let me get this other deck. Alright, and I think I'm going to wrap it up after I do this one. Final message of advice, please, Holy Spirit. Final advice for the collective in regard to this work message. Let's just get 2 cards. What final message do you have for the collective, please, Holy Spirit, in regards to this message on shadow work? Final advice, please, Holy Spirit, in regards to this message on shadow work for the collective. Alright, I'm hearing one more. Alright, Holy Spirit. 2 cards. Let's get 2 cards for the collective. In regard to this message on shadow work, please, Holy Spirit. 1, okay. Magic. See, that goes, so that's that alchemy, I feel like. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. Literally, that is alchemy, and keep the faith. In 1 card. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation, okay? Moving toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. Beautiful. Divine Masculine is on the bottom. The frequency of Divine Masculine supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. Okay, so this makes me think of the Emperor with the King of Wands that was on the bottom. Okay, and it could also be speaking to the King of Swords. Okay, it supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. All right, so 1 more card here, please, Holy Spirit, for the collective in regard to the shadow work reading. Final message, please, Holy Spirit. Final piece of advice for the collective. Well, it gave me 2. Okay, so number 12, 31 is magic, 12 is change. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. See, that's what I was saying. There's definitely some past energy lingering and needing to release that so that new things can come in for you. All right, so gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. All right. Let's see. Coherence was the other one that came out. So 12 and 13. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. All right, again, that goes back to that manifesting, okay? But you have to be open. Your heart chakra needs to be open here. I feel like it's definitely a matter of healing it, okay, so that you can be open. Because like I said, you know, you're going to manifest, you know, I feel like you're going to, you know what I said, like how you're going to manifest the things that you don't really want, but it's because you're closed off. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be open here. And it's funny, you had 12, 13, and then 13 and 31, which are mirror images, right? And on the bottom is dynamic, 23. The frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. And now see this dynamic card, I feel like it's still speaking to that openness, okay? It's still speaking to being open here, you know, so that you can put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. All right, so work on that heart space. I wish you much love, much luck, and I will be back another time with another In the Shadows message for y'all. Thanks.